Hello, and welcome to another edition in our digital video learning series. In this edition, I will share with you some of the strategies and approaches which can assist in increasing your effectiveness as a leader, no matter the space you occupy. In today's video, we will be examining the concept of visioning and how you can overcome this important step towards becoming an exemplary and effective leader. 100% of all CEOs in Fortune 500 companies globally will most likely indicate that a cornerstone of their success has been establishing a sound strategic vision. Visioning is one of the most important exercises of strategic leadership. The vision of a leader basically depicts what he or she wants to ultimately see the business achieve in the long term. The vision provides the destination of the organization and is a roadmap which all other members of the organization can use as a unifying focal point. Therefore, a good vision should provide long-term direction, define organizational activities which are to be pursued, outline capabilities of the organization which they hope to develop, and infuse members of the organization with a true sense of purpose to take action. They are considered big, audacious goals, which many at times consider outrageous, but which provide as a North Star which all other activities of the organization should follow. Consider the vision of Microsoft when it was first established. A computer on every desk and in every home, using great software as an empowering tool, or even that of Amazon, to be the Earth's most customer-centric company, a place where people can come to find and discover anything they might want to buy online. If looked at carefully and taken in context of the time in which they were written, one could see these visions as being very audacious. Doubters would probably have considered them to be lofty pipe dreams with no achievability whatsoever. However, thinking and visioning similar to those expressed by those CEOs of Microsoft and of Amazon is what separates the exemplary leader from the average. So, how can you as a leader establish yourself as exemplary through your vision? Here are just a few of the components of what a good vision should consider. First, vision should be future focused. This provides a clear picture of what your organization will look like in the future, and this future is usually 10 to 20 years from the moment the vision statement is made. The vision should be directional, serving as a guide to all organizational plans and strategies. The vision should be audacious. The vision represents a dream that is beyond what current conventional thinking believes is possible. It represents the mountaintop you are striving to reach, and should take you as far beyond your constraints as they are present. Specific and motivating. Your vision needs to be clear and focused enough to shape decision making, whilst keeping everyone pushing towards that outcome in an effort to reach it. Relevant and purpose driven. A good vision statement is worthy to give everyone a larger sense of the organization's response to the challenges being faced today and those they will encounter in the future, so they know how and what they are working towards, how they are going to achieve it, and see themselves in the organization as building a monument as opposed to simply laying stones. Inspiring and challenging. The vision should present language that is engaging and language that inspires, creating such a vivid image in people's heads that it invokes true emotion and excitement, creates enthusiasm, and poses a challenge to keep persons in the organization energized and committed to the cause. It should finally capitalize on the core competencies and the context of your organization. It should build on the core competencies of the organization and the good that has already been established. History, customer base, strengths, unique capabilities, resources, and assets, all these should be comprised in a good vision. Well, after you have conceptualized your vision and seen that it is indeed checked most of the boxes outlined, the next important step is to share your vision with others. Getting honest feedback from like-minded and trusted persons is key to establishing whether or not your vision is one that is clearly articulated and can engender the relevant level of buy-in necessary. Don't be fearful of this, as there will be those persons who present negatives and positives. It is now up to you as the leader to determine which advice you will take to further the vision before embedding it as part of your organization. Now that your vision has been finalized, make sure to display it for all to see and use as a daily reminder. A reminder that the work being done is to build something greater and that each is important in making that greatness possible. And in closing, I offer you these words from the poet Robert Browning. A man's reach should exceed his grasp. Otherwise, what's a heaven for? These I say to remind you, let your vision be as big as the heavens, and so far that you will be unable to reach it. And that's your bite-sized leadership learning lesson for today. Thank you for tuning in.